Hi, in this section I am going to show how to test motor differential by using Omicron Kit Slop method. This is the motor differential relay connected with primary side of phase CT and neutral CT. This is how the secondary injection kit setup. Before starting the test, remove short link from the primary side of the CT short link. Connect the CT setup current lead on the phase side and neutral side CT. Compulsorily, we have to take trip feedback, which you are taking should not be latched contact. It should be unlatched contact. Now we can see the motor detail. The power of the motor is 2200 kilowatt. Voltage rating is 6.6 kilowatt. Power factor is 0.88. CT ratio for both phase CT and neutral CT is 300/1. Now I am going to find full load current. The formula for full load current is motor power divided by rated voltage into root 3 into power factor. Here I substitute on the formula and I got the value is 218.69 amps. So we can round off this value as 218. I am going to show this motor differential test on REM620 relay, which is ABB relay, and we will see the relay settings now. Now we can see the relay setting. Low operating value equal to 10%, that is high differential pickup value. High operating value equal to 800%, that is high set differential value. Slope selection 2 equal to 20%, that is slope 1. Slope selection 3 equal to 100%, that is slope 2. End section 1 equal to 50%, end section 2 equal to 150%. Now I am going to find the value for testings. First we have to find the value for matching factor of phase CT and neutral CT. The formula for matching factor is CT primary divided by full load into CT secondary. When I substitute the value over here, I got 1.376. Since the phase CT and neutral CT ratios are same, so the matching factor also same for this both. Now I am going to find the full load current in secondary. Formula for this is full load current primary divided by CT primary into CT secondary. When I substitute, that is 218 divided by 300 into 1, I got value 0.726. When I round off it, I got 0.73 amps. Now I am going to find the value for pickup, I pickup. For finding I pickup, that is nothing but full load current secondary into low operating value, which is equal to 0.73 into 0.1, that is 0.073 amps. Since phase and neutral side CT ratios and matching factors are same, so the I pickup for both sides is also same. Here I am going to show the slope characteristics test, so we can directly go to the slope. Now we can go for finding slope. This is the slope layout. For this we have ID equal to 0.1 and ID high set equal to 8, slope 1 equal to 20%, slope 2 equal to 100%, ES1 equal to 0.5, ES2 equal to 1.5, but we do not have the value for Y3 and ES3. The method for calculating this value I have shown one of my previous video. If you have doubt, you can refer on that. I have given link in description. You can follow on the description if you want to know how to calculate this value. By using the slope formula, I have find out the value y3 equal to 0.3 and es3 equal to 9.2. When I substitute in this slope, I got the value for the slopes. Same slope I am going to draw on the Omicron characteristics. Now I am going to show how to take the point value for making slope. Point to enter the value on a Omicron is x-axis comma y-axis. To make this section 1, we have to take 2 point, starting point and ending point. Like this, we have 3 sections. Note this value carefully because this value is used to plot slope in Omicron software. Now we can see relay settings, CT types. Here you have two types, type 1 and type 2. If you select type 1, it denotes for star point either towards motor or away from motor. If you select type 2, that is the CT star point one side towards motor and other side away on motor. Next, CT ratio core line and CT ratio core neutral. That is nothing but the matching factor which we are calculated already. Now we go for group settings. This we have seen in relay setting topic, so we can skip this. Now we can go to testing. First open Omicron software and click differential operating characteristics. Over here click on test object. First the device settings below Rio. Here you can feed the motor nameplate details for report generation. Next we go for differential, which is below Rio, second option. Here the first important one is protecting object selection. You have to select this. Here for us it is motor, so we have to select motor. When you select motor, it will automatically vector group is disabled. Now you have entered the motor detail over here, that is rated power of the motor and rated voltage of the motor. Next is CT. Next, we can go for protecting device topic. Here mainly you have to set differential current settings. For low set is that is zero point 0.1 and high set is 8. Next, go for characteristic definition. Here you feed all the value which you calculated on slope, which you calculated for slope. As we seen before, the start point and end point, the same way you have to feed here and you have to give add for making a new section. Once you feed, just go for add the section, it will add. Now we can see for first section. For the first section, the start point is 0, 0.1, end point is 0.5, 0.1. After feeding this value, you have to go for clicking add. The section will be added and you can go for next section too. Like this you have to make all three sections. Once you completely add all three sections, you can click OK. The slope will appear on operating characteristic diagram. If you want to zoom the slope, you can right click on the slope and select zoom mode and you can select according to your selection. First I go for search test. Over here it will be search completely over that area you are selected and it will give feedback on the test report. I am selecting various points over the slope and various fault. Now I am doing the search test. Kit start injecting current over the slope and finding its operating characteristics. The result you can see on test view. If it is pass, you get green. If it is fail, you will get red with cross. Here all my test is passed. Once your test is passed, you can generate report and you can delete this selecting area and you can go for another test. Now I am going for short test. Once you finish this search test, and you have to delete this search test before going to short test, because if you are not deleted the short test, you are not able to perform it. Now I am going for short test. This is the test will perform over the point where you are selected. For this I am selecting various point with various fault selection. And I am testing short test here. Here also my all test get passed. You can see in test report over the tripping region you get the tripping feedback time. Over the stabilized region you will not get any tripping time. Once your test is passed, you can export the report and submit to the customer. By seeing this video, I think you may have little confidence to test differential without any problem. If you think this video may be helpful for your friends, you can share this to them. Thank you for watching this video.